Here we are at the Can-Am International Motor Speedway in the return of the Mid-State Antique Car Club and one of the local favorites, Allie Amo from right here in Watertown. Allie, have you been chasing many races this year? Not as much as in the past?
Well, we've done quite a few this year. I think we've missed three.
Now, last year, you made a lot of races with the Mid-State Antique Car Club. In fact, they almost, if there had been such a thing with a bounty, they'd have been after it for you, because you had a whale of a year, didn't you?
Yeah, last year we run pretty good, yeah.
Be honest now. How many wins you have last year?
Oh, I don't really know.
Did you really? About every one, just about. Where were you the last couple of weeks with the Mid-State?
We went, the last time I run, we've run to Dundee and Woodhall. That was 2 weeks ago. Last week they run at Brookfield, but I had to work. I couldn't go.
Okay, how's the car running for you?
Real good.
Okay. Just tell us a little bit about the car. We know it's the old 111 of Rick Wilcox.
Yeah, Rick Wilcox and Chris Clark built this, I think, about 1970, and they run it at Watertown, and I believe maybe it run out here too.
What year is it?
1970.
Okay, what's the power plant in it?
It's a 250 Chevrolet, and George Gordon built that for me.
Okay, now are you allowed to do much on those motors themselves, Allie, or not?
Well, you have to run a flat tappet cam, and you have to run 30 over, or you can run 30 over. Flat top pistons, and you can do some work on the head, and any of the exhaust you have to make yourself. You can't, no aftermarket stuff.
Now, what does this do to Scott's racing program? Does he work with you on this sometimes? He hasn't got the modified out too much yet this year.
Well, he helps me quite a lot. I guess the modified's done for this year.
Is it done for this year? We'll try her again another time.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the number 2X of Allie Amo out of Watertown, New York, a real strong runner with the Mid-State Antique Car Club. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you very much.
Okay, again with the return of the Mid-State Antique Car Club, another local favorite from right here in the Can-Am Speedway, Bill Gregory. Bill, with the number 44. How many years you been at this silliness, Bill?
With the Antique, 3 years.
3 years. You enjoy it?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Been hitting a lot of them this year?
No, actually I've had problems with the hauler. So the only thing we've done is Can-Am this year. So.
Okay, well, we're glad to have you up here with us. Tell us a little bit about the car, where it came from and so forth.
Originally, the car, the frame was made by Dave Bartlett, and the rest of the car we got from Bob Hazlett. It was the last car that was being built for Dick May, and was sitting on a wood pile, kind of rusty and dirty and everything, so we tried to clean her up and make her look good again.
You're doing a good job out there. You going to kind of stay with us for a little while and just kind of, not a lot of pressure as far as going out there with the big bucks and so forth. You having a good time?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
That's good. That's the way to do it. Bill Gregory, keep it going, Bill. Number 44 out of Watertown, New York.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Okay, again, the return of the Mid-State Antique Car Club here at the Can-Am Speedway with Ron Watterson, the pilot of the car number 6. Good show last time out, Ron.
Well, the car was running good. It knows its way around this track, as Shorty put her around in the winter circle quite a few times, and the car worked well.
How long have you had the car?
This is our 2nd year with it.
Okay, did you buy that? Where'd you buy it from?
We bought it right from Shorty.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Now, this was the old 13 or the old 6?
The old number 13.
Okay, the old little honker.
I believe that's the name of it.
Okay. Now, you bought it, what, 2 years ago? You campaigned quite a lot last year. Have you hit a few of them this year?
Well, we raced more this year than we did last year. We hit 3 or 4 races last year, and this year we've been to 5 or 6 so far.
Now, Ron, this is a club, right? You guys all know what you're going to win when you come to the Speedway as far as money? Or is it different places pay different spots? How does that go?
Every car gets the same amount of money when the races are over.
Right.
So it's a club.
It's a club, and it's supposed to be for a good time, and that's the way it's supposed to be, right?
That's the way it's supposed to be.
We'll put a little heavy on the supposed to, right?
Right.
Okay, what about the Chevrolet block in this?
Yes, 6-cylinder Chevrolet block. Same basic engine as the late models run here, 30 over, but we run a single barrel carburetor. That's the main difference.
And you're enjoying it?
Oh, it's a great time.
Now, you've been in this a couple of years. Do you prefer a long track, short track? Make much difference?
Well, this track is nice. It gives you a little more room, but every track's a challenge, and that makes it fun.
Now, this being a long track, Ron, is it harder on the transmission or engine because it does draw a lot more or not?
Well, it's harder on the engine, but it gets back to the gearing, too. If the car's geared properly, then it's not quite as hard on the engine.
Okay, well, maybe we'll see you down front again tonight.
Well, we hope so.
Okay, Ron Watterson, the driver of the car number 6, the old Guy Robinson, a little honker. Okay, we have gone right to the top for this interview with the Mid-State Antique Car Club. This is George Bush's answer to the Mid-State Antique Car Club. Colin Carpenter. Carpenter and I have been around for a few years, and he is the El Presidente of the group. How's things going in 1989?
Real good. We've got a good field of cars. We're getting quite a lot stronger. We've got 84 cars registered in the club now. Not everybody is done, and being that running so many different tracks, it's been keeping our cars count down, but it's looking pretty strong so far.
I was just wondering when you said that, Carp, how many different shows you going to have a year? Probably over 20.
Yeah, we're going to be up around 23 to 25 shows this year. We've still got 2 other shows that are still pending, and we really can't get into those just yet.
Okay, the guys are usual race car drivers. You have a few ups and downs from time to time, but things get straightened out and you go on as a club, right?
Yes, most of the time it's pretty smooth, but, you know, once in a while you have a few problems, but this year we've had real good luck.
Good. So things are looking real good for the Mid-State. And you'll be back, what, once or twice more up here at Can-Am, I think?
Yeah, we'll be back, I believe we're going to be back in here twice.
Okay.
You know, they're good people, and they, you know, treat us real well.
Well, you got a lot of cars from all different parts of New York State. You even got some Pennsylvania cars, so I think all the areas are pretty well represented wherever you go.
Yeah, you know, we got Pennsylvania. Once in a while we've got people out of Massachusetts that are running with us, and so it's a pretty good representation of the whole United States here.
Well, keep things going. We'll see you down in front.
Okay, very good.
Okay, thanks. Colin Carpenter, the president of the Mid-State Antique Car Club, here with us tonight at Can-Am.